Thanks. A 65-year-old Houston man is out of a job tonight for failing a drug test after he started using CBD oil.
This is Jim Root, who you're looking at here. He actually started using CBD oil for his arthritis about a year ago.
But his part-time job at the MFA feed store required a random drug test. Root tested positive for marijuana and was let go.
Our Francis Lynn heard Jim's developing story today and joins us in the studio with more. Francis?
Well, Heather and David, Jim tells me his manager fought to keep him, but the company has a zero tolerance policy. He took a different test to prove he has no THC in his system, and there's more to his test results.
The DOT test is not a complete accurate test. It's urine analysis, but it can't differentiate between CBD or marijuana.
Root says MoDOT doesn't use blood tests because they're more expensive.
DOT needs to change their standards. Because it depends on people's jobs.
He says he has support from his family, but his failed drug test has now caused permanent damage.
Now, if I get another job or to apply for another job, I will be red flagged. It's humiliating. It's frustrating. I can't tell you that I haven't been very aggravated about what I'm having to go through. Some of the people that I've called almost makes you feel like you're a villain. Or a drug addict.
Root will be meeting with a counselor next week to discuss the possibility of going to a drug abuse program.
How am I going to go to a drug rehab when I don't have a drug problem?
He's also considering giving up his commercial driver's license, which he's had for over 35 years.
If it continued to be a problem, I'd have to drop my CDL, and then I can work anywhere I want to because that is a CDL drug test. But having this license for so long and still willing to work and able to work, I would like to keep it.
I spoke to Bolivar attorney Jay Kirksey, who practices workplace discrimination law, to see if there's any way Root can fight his case.
Missouri being an at-will employment state, employers can terminate, discipline, discharge employees at their will, except if it's because of your race, religion, age, national origin, protected class, in other words, or if you've engaged in a protected activity. And so public policy and protected activity, those are the only two exceptions to what's called at-will employment.
I guess what I'm thinking of is a young person that would be in this situation that would lose their job, would lose their entire livelihood. I mean, I'm a retired individual. I do have some income, but it would be bad for a young person to lose their job because of a drug test that's inaccurate.
Jim even contacted Missouri State Representative Robert Ross, who says he wants to hear more about his case. Although he has enough money to last for a while, Root says he's telling his story because he doesn't want this to happen to anyone else.
All right, Francis Lynn with the story for us tonight.